everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and today I have more wedding dress items for you. Just a miscellaneous bunch of things that are up on my shelf. I have quite a lot to go through. I also have a bunch of bows towards the end, so I'll tell you when we get to those if you're not interested in bows. First up is Lot S. They are appliques with kind of woven ribbon and crystals all over it. If you've purchased a applique grab bag from me recently, you will have seen one similar to this but without the crystals on it. There was a few on this train that were fancier than the rest, and that's what we have here. All of these are faceted. They're not prong set, but they're faceted crystal. You can see how sparkly that is. This up here is sequins, but all of this is sequins, or crystals. Let's see if I can come down. There you can see it really good there. These measure 7.5 inches by 5 inches. They are embroidered onto a very fine tulle in the background. I only have a few of these. I only have 5 of these, and I'm selling them for $1.50 a piece. That is Lot S. Lot T I have had in the past. I have more. This was off of, these are sleeve panels off of a bodice that is covered in crystals and heavily beaded. I'm going to pan down and then I'm going to come in close. This is the shoulder of the sleeve, so it's kind of folded over there, and then it comes down. These appliques are on a like a mesh or tulle, light tulle background. They are the corded alençon appliques with iridescent and white iridescent what are those called? Bugle beads and sequins. So I'm going to come in close so you can see the detail on this. It is heavily beaded. You can see this flower right here. These are all rows of bugle beads, and these are the crystals. There's probably I think I counted at least 100 of these prong faceted crystals on this bodice, on these appliques. You can see them right there. Very, very beautiful. There are pearl beads. There are the iridescent, there's iridescent sequins, and there's also, where are they, the iridescent white sequins on here. So these are the appliques that are all over this sleeve panel. There's also some satin covered buttons down at the bottom there at the cuff. Look at that beautiful flower there. All the way up. So this is Lot T. It measures about 28 inches from here all the way down to here, and about 13 inches at the widest point here. So there's a lot that you can get off of here. It'll just take some gluing where there might be some stitching going between the appliques, but for the most part you'll be able to cut around and get these off. This is Lot T heavily beaded sleeve, and I'm asking $14, no, not $40, $14 per sleeve for this, and I have 3 of these available right now. That is Lot T. Lot U is just a miscellaneous little medallion that's in pink. Let me spread this out. That's in pink with dangles. The medallion is, or the applique is really small. You can see all the dangles coming off of it. It does look like there might be, looks like there might be a dangle missing here. Might be one missing. For the most part, there it is. I only have one of this. This is Lot U, and I am asking $2.50 for this gorgeous dangle piece. Lot V is a medallion off of that pink dress that I've been selling pieces of lately. Let me come all the way out here first. This is a medallion. It measures 17 inches from the top here down to the bottom and 13 inches wide. There are large clear sequins and small clear sequins on here. There's a medallion down at the bottom with nice beadwork on it. There's the medallion at the bottom. And the sequins, this is on a very sheer tool background, so you can just cut around these to separate them if you want to use them individually. And that's the very top. So this is Lot V, panel with medallion. I have 5 of these and I'm asking $6.50 for this one. And I have one similar to that, except it doesn't have, it's a different configuration. It doesn't have that medallion on it, but it has lots of appliques on it as well. This one measures 18 inches by 12 inches across here. Same embroidered pink appliques with the large sequins on it. Really large sequins on here. And this is what the appliques look like, pretty much same as the other one. Up to the very top. So this is Lot W. I only have one like this, and I am asking $5.50 for this one. X is also from that pink dress. This is the hem from it. It's like rows and rows of these little medallions. The hem measures 3 3/4 inches wide, and in 1 yard you will be able to get 9 of these little medallions out of it. And this is what they look like. Same embroidered with the large sequins on this one too, on a sheer background. So this is Lot X, the pink trim. I have 7 yards of this available, and I'm asking $3.50 per yard for this one. Y is a set of miscellaneous 3-piece set. This came off of the bodice of a dress. I sold the hem to this last weekend. It has tan appliques on it, and as with all appliques, or as with all bodices, the stitching goes through the satin, so you'll have to cut around to use the appliques on here. But these are embroidered appliques, and they have like these have a little crystal in the center of some of the flowers. There's one there, there's another one there. I have a lot with crystals on it tonight. It has white pearl beads, it has little clear seed beads on it. Very pretty little appliques on here. And they are tan. They're a light tan, almost like a champagne color. So there's the one piece. Here's another piece with some more on it. These have the crystals in the middle of the flowers as well. And here's the third piece with more of the appliques with the crystals. This is Lot Y. Where am I? It's a 3-piece set, and I'm asking $8 for this one, and that is Lot Y. Oops, hold on. My pile's about to topple over. And Lot Z is the last of the bodice pieces. This is a sleeve. I'm just gonna pan down real quick so you can see. This one measures 32 inches long by 10 inches wide at the widest point, which is probably right here. I'll come down. It's kind of hard to see because it's white on white. The top part is on satin, and the bottom part is on satin and tulle. It's very long. This was one of those dresses from the 80s that had the puffy sleeve at the top, so this was like full of tulle and puffed out. In the center here, I'm going to come down, there's a little applique with a dangle in the middle of it, right there. And there's the applique right there. And then these are the appliques. They have iridescent sequins and small pearl beads. There's a lot on here, all the way down here. You can see the sequins really catching the light. There's some rice beads on here. There's ones on some tulle in the center, and then coming all the way down to what was the cuff down at the bottom. So this is Lot Z, a sleeve piece. I am asking $7 for this one, and I have 2 of these. So that is Lot Z. Now, the rest of the video is going to be bows. If you're not interested in the big butt bows, you can tune out now. If you're interested in anything, I'll say it now, if you're interested in anything you see in this video, the instructions on how to order are in the description box below. And I'm going to continue right now. There's a minimum $5 order, so be aware of that. I'm going to continue now with the bows. Bow number 1, I have in 2 different colors. I have it in a white, and I also have it in a cream. It has an embroidered, each of them has an embroidered applique in the center, and then the 3-piece bow. It measures 13 inches across by about 13 inches this away and that away. I have 2 of the white and 2 of the cream in bow number 1. So if you're both number 1 and number 2, I have in 2 different colors, so make sure you tell me which color you would like if you're interested in these. That's bow number 1. Bow number 2 is similar to that, except it doesn't have the bottom, the 3rd piece at the bottom. It's just a regular bow with a embroidered applique in the middle. It measures 13 inches by about 10 inches. I have it in white and cream. I only have 1 of each. I didn't give you a price for the first one, did I? Bow number 1 is $1.50, and bow number 2 is $1.25. Bow number 3, I need to come out for this one because I think this is the, oh, I am out. This is the biggest one. It is I would say it's a cream color. It has these large pearls scattered about on both sides here, and it has on the 2 tails, they're kind of folded over, they're really big tails down here, an applique on each one, and it has this beautiful satin flower with big pearls in the center and leaves on it at the top. So let me come in on this one. There's that beautiful flower at the top with the big bows, big beads on it, and some seed beads on it, scattered with these pearls. And then at the bottom are appliques, embroidered applique. Oh no, actually these are cutwork appliques with large beads, very large beads on these 2 appliques. So that is bow number 3 In cream, I only have one, and I'm asking $2.50 for this one. Bow number 4 is cream also. It has this row of pearls around the top of the bow. I guess you can't see it if I'm that close up. You've got this regular bow part up here, and then the two tails that come down. Each have a big applique on them, and these will come off. It measures, what am I on? Number 4. It measures 16 inches from here to here, and about 14 inches across this way. And this is the row of the big beads going across here, and here are the appliques. These are embroidered appliques with nice beadwork on them. This one is a cream also. I don't know if I said that. So this is bow number, okay, again, number 4. Actually, I wrote down that this is white, but it looks more, I would say maybe just an off-white or very light cream on this one. This one is $2.25, and I only have one. That was number 4. Number 5 is cream with a row of pearls, a simple two-layered bow with a row of large pearls through the center. It measures 14 inches by about 9 inches. And this one I am asking $1.25, and I only have one, and that's bow number 5. Bow number 6 is also a simple bow. It's white with the large pearls on it and an ensemble applique in the center. This one measures 8 inches. No, that's not right. Number 6. About 14 inches by about 8 inches this way. And this is the applique on this one. And there are the big pearls that you can get off. So this is bow number 6. I'm asking $1.50 for this one, and I only have one. Bow number 7 is pink. It was off that same dress that I had pieces of earlier. It measures about 13 inches by 11 inches, and it has the same appliques as before. Oops. Clear sequins. This one I am asking $1.50, and I only have one. This is bow number 7. A couple more. Bow number 8 has a large cluster and flower pearl cluster on it, and clusters of pearl flowers sewn all over it. It measures about 14 inches by about 9 inches, and these are the little pearl clusters, little pearl flowers that are on there, and there's that heavy beaded center. This is bow number 8. I'm asking $1.75 for this one, and I only have one. And then lastly, bow number 9 is kind of fancy. Doesn't have any pearls of sequins, but it has these pretty rolled roses on it in this kind of loopy pattern. You can see how it looks there. And then let me pan down so you can see the rest of it. It has these long tendrils coming off of it with kind of a rolled bottom down here. It measures 24 inches from the top here to the bottom of this longest tendril, and then it measures about 11 inches across here, and you can see the pretty, I've never had one like this before. It's very pretty. It's got the 1, 2, 3, 6 of the tight little rose buds and the bigger one in the center. And this one is white. And that is bow number 9. I'm asking $225 for this one, and I only have one like this. And that's all I have for today. Like I said earlier, if you're interested in any of these, the instructions are down below on how to order. As things sell out, I will mark them as sold down below as well. There is a $5 minimum order for today. And that's all I have for now. Bye for now.